Hi, you guys. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for Scorpios. This is going to be for July, the first to the 17th. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's see. Scorpios. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. What's going on with Scorpio's person from the 1st to the 17th of July, the beginning of July. What's going on? You have the Six of Wands. I'm not gonna take this, but this person is I don't know if you had a problem or like somebody said something about a situation with you and them. They're definitely over it. I'm definitely seeing people are like, oh wow, like that's so inspirational. I'm thinking about like following you and your person's ways. Okay, whether this person's interested in you or you and this person's been like, you know, yeah, whether this person's interested in you or you and this person is just like, dating for a while, regardless, like you guys got over something and this person and people are just like, wow, that's amazing. I like that. You're a huge, I look up to you. Okay. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Hangman here. So I see that your person is watching you. I think you're well, I think you're very successful at this time to people, places, and things, especially a fire sign here, especially a Sagittarius. I don't think a Sagittarius is in your life right now, but they're definitely watching you here. You're very inspirational. A lot of people are following you here. They're looking at things from a different angle here. I definitely feel like this person was a hater. So this could be an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-partner, whatever. Um, but this existing person here that you guys are inquiring about, this person is at a distance as well. Okay, they're thinking a lot about your victories, your success, and all, and they're trying to make a decision. Okay, I think this person is also just trying to figure out like, should they look at you from a surface level, or like should they actually like put a stamp of like, oh, you're successful. Um, and I think this is also like bleeding into like how should they treat you in their love life, because obviously they're like, okay, should I put you on a pedestal, should I put you first, and would people look up to me for like putting you first because you are important, which is kind of fucked up, but like this person is really trying to figure out like how they should shape and mold the relationship here based off of your merits and also who you are as a person. You are someone who's very like, you decide very carefully, you you're yeah, like you decide very carefully, you have high discernment, you're probably very career oriented, career driven. Okay, I'm definitely getting like a Queen of Swords vibe here. You're very intellectual. Sorry, I was talking about parking. um Yeah, but you're very intellectual here. You probably have your own business. You're probably going back to school. You're really not focused on a relationship, so this is probably why, this person got a distance from you here, or there's some type of disconnect here. But I'm definitely getting like, there's just a lot of how do I shape and mold, okay? Because I really see that. I see that your relationship with this person is like, how would you say, jello, right? Like green jello, okay? It's ironic because the woman's on a horse and she has a green cloth. So maybe this color green could be important for you guys. But yeah, it's like she's on a green cloth here, right? So there's a sense of how do I what should I take the shape of? So I think this person is going to focus more on like not the freedom aspect of you and like what you do, but more like being on a high horse, okay? You being above other people, putting you on a certain level, okay? So if anybody got a problem with you in love or just in general, it's like, listen, this person has their merits and they've been doing right so far, so yeah. So let's clarify the Six of Wands. I'm also getting like this person's gonna kiss you too, because you have like a ring on whatever you you're carrying around. So I guess it's like I don't think you even know. Like you're meant to be in a relationship. You're meant to be with this person. You're meant to be in a relationship. And I think for all the haters, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-partners, they're just like, wow, like I'm really looking at you from a different perspective. Now you may have other people try to come back in your life, especially a Sagittarius, or especially somebody that was like trying to figure you out For me, I would say no. Sorry, because it's like, again, the fact that I'm explaining, like, yeah, the fact that I'm explaining this person is definitely coming from like a marital, standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you guys are like, that's not the proper way to say that, but no, like but it is coming from a point, a stance where like, okay, there's some importance to you, so I should treat you this way when it shouldn't be that way. It should be like, started from the bottom, now we're here, as above, so below. It shouldn't be changing now that I'm at the top. So if your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend or your ex-partner treats you like this, I would not take them back. I'm sorry. Because it's like, as soon as you fail, now you're going to leave again, or you're going to beat me again, or you're going to like disrespect me again. You're going to say I'm not important. Again, you're not going to get me to the top when I was there the first time, or the second time, or the third time. Like, nah. But if you guys want to get back with this person right now is, looking at you from a different perspective. They totally see your accomplishments in life and love, all of the above. And they're really thinking about, like, getting on this bandwagon with you. All right, I'm real late. Whew, my belly. Sorry. I think it's also like, hold on. I just finished coming from outside. I was just like, oh, I'm not exhausted, but like, Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's probably TMI, but like, girl, nobody got time. Shit. A little bit better. It was like pushing so much on my belly. Okay. Let's clarify it. Oh, so much better. I'm definitely getting somebody who's calling you macho, or maybe somebody who's very macho. So this could be an Italian, or this could be somebody that's from the South. Maybe somebody who works out in the gym a lot. Who else is in Russian? When I think about macho, I think about Italian, Russian, somebody from India, Iraq. People who are into like bad boys, motorcycles, stuff like that. Someone who is Aki, you know what I'm saying? Someone who knows the streets, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm also picking up somebody who's a beginner, okay? Like, they don't really have that kind of crowd, but like they do have that vibe when it comes to marital things, right? And love. So what's the Six of Wands here? This could be a cop. Macho is also cops, but not the ones that eat donuts all the damn time. No offense, but they have like a raw aura. You know what I'm saying? Date ku ah wa. She goes date ku ah oh I look good. Well you know. Bonjour. Oui oui. Ça passe. Hola. I've had a Six of Wands. I've had a Six of Wands. So I have my angel card here. So that's Sagittarius. So I find the Two of Swords here. We have my intuition card. And then clarifying the Hangman, we have my cool card here. So this person is, you can feel this intuitively that this person is going to come back, or that this person is, I really feel like this person is going to get with you because you're successful in love. And in general. So my name is Nico. I really feel like this. I don't like this because I feel like this person didn't have a good upbringing with their mom, their dad here. They kind of learned by themselves, but they're a little dark. Like, it's like they're a user. And the way how you got your success, it could have been like very rapid. Like, it was rapid, and the angels helped you a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you know this intuitively, and for some of you guys, you know this intuitively, and you know this is why somebody wants to come back, because they want to see that godly presence, and they want to use that for themselves, clout and stuff like that. This is a good read, but like, those of you who want an honest connection, I think you're gonna like, if you really talk, because this person's in a hangman energy. I think if you really show this person like, yo, I really appreciate what the universe, the gods, or Sagittarius, or just an air energy, whoever the fuck helped you, or if it was by yourself, you really appreciate your lifestyle. And I think this person is going to like really appreciate that you appreciate that, and you carry yourself in that energy. You know what I'm saying? All of the above. Like, there's no switching when we go to different social classes. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like, I'm still hood in the white neighborhood, the Spanish neighborhood, all this. I'ma still talk my shit, because at the end of the day, that's who I am. And most likely people who are like that in the hood, in a white neighborhood, whatever, they give them the same reaction. You're also helping those people out if they can't figure out how to, you know, once they want to come out the closet, you know what I'm saying, type shit, whether they're gay or lesbian or straight, or, you know, just like, hey, I don't want to do the fuckery shit, you know what I'm saying? So treat others how you would like to be treated. In this case, they don't know, but the way how they treat you is like, oh, okay, I guess that's, you know, that's something that I resonate with hard, you know. So yeah, they're gonna respect that, and they're gonna just keep their cool about how you would like them to be around you. Like, just be chill and just like be smart. And even if I fail, like, just be chill, because them being just chill is just like giving like you the time to like do what you do. When the success is in your blood, you can't go backwards. Like, you got success in your blood. That's, I was about to say that's incest. What the fuck? Yeah, some of you got no, man. Anyways, but that's like ancestors. You know what I'm saying? That's ancestors. That's not like ancestors. That's ancestors. That is ancestors. If something's in your blood, you can't take that away from somebody. So this person's keeping their cool. Over energy, we have the Four Swords here. This person's thinking a lot about you. A lot. I think a Virgo is coming your way, or somebody's mother, somebody's father. I feel like a mother is coming your way. Your mom is coming your way here. It's like, this person had a problem because it was like, I'm doing all the fucking work. I'm doing all the work. But once you got to a certain place where it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think he was in a situation where he was just like, yeah, you're doing all the work, but I'm doing this. And then once you actually made it, that's why you have angels here. Once you actually made it, this person was like, okay, that makes it, that, 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 that makes a lot much sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So this person's just like, oh, okay, I see. You know, now this person didn't take one for the team. I think he was just like, I gotta do this. Like, it was responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? With the Six of Wands. This person's in a Ten of Wands energy. So maybe this person was carrying a lot of the rent and a lot of the bills. And maybe he was just like, yo, you don't even know. I don't know if you did this before or whatever, but you just like, you don't even know. Like, this shit go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is you talking about? Yeah, you got an attitude, whatever, but I know what the fuck I'm doing. I made it like 6 times. Or you did it before. Or you did something similar, you know? And this is also in love too. Like, this person's like, oh, like, yeah, I'm cutting this person off. Yeah, I'm treating this person just like this. And yeah, you guys had a last shot or whatever. But once you were right, like, once this person saw, like, a lot of people, it's like you told, all right, so for some of you guys, you told somebody something about this person, like what happened in your relationship or whatever, and this person, like, people were like, oh, okay, I get it. Something about like, what you said, it carries in all your relationships. Like, even if you never dated anybody, like the way how you carry yourself in friendships, like they're like, oh, this is how you are. Like, they'll conclude, because we got my conclusion card too, they conclude that this is how you are in all relationships. So, and these are people that have been around you a lot, or these are people who just be around people who are like you. You know what I'm saying? And and these people are like, you know, oh, I get it, Scorpios, like, I get it, you know. And then once people started like following your blueprint, your style, some of you guys keep messing with the Pisces, or inquiring about a Pisces, but once you started following your blueprint and your style, they started to become successful in love and career and like meeting people who are like your person. They started like really seeing this shit. So, and it was really loud. Okay, I'll clarify to see like how loud was it, where did it come out, because I want to know. I'm just as curious as you. But yeah, so when your person was like, yo, I see a lot of copycats. I see a lot of people following your swag. They got men, they got guys, girls like you. Like they act like you, swag. You know, they dress up like you. Their cognitive state is like you. Like, you know, I'm hearing cockanize. What do you want from me? Tell me, don't blame me, just answer me, yeah. You're telling me I gotta be this, be that, but you don't cockanize these jeans. I'm the rude to dance, you're the flower petal, always ready to dance every time the wind blows. Take it easy, slow, you can't trust the of your childhood growth. Stop trying to mold me to the only image you see. That's right. I'm the rude plant, you're the flower petal, always ready to dance every time the wind blows. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify, how did this come out? Strength. Somebody's mama was taking care, somebody's parents was taking care, or vice versa. They were taking care of their children. Like, they were really doing what you were saying, whatever, and they really saw extreme results. You know, others of you guys, their confidence was through the roof. And so they started taming niggas. The strength card is an empress taming a lion. They was like, yo, you tame this nigga real good, bro. Talk about being whipped. But it's not like saying like, oh, you're whipped. It's more like y'all both have a mutual understanding, you know? We have the Ace of Swords confirmation. There's a mutual understanding. Y'all both have a mutual understanding. That's the Ace of Swords is about understanding, truth, awakenings. It was the confidence. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like this is somebody jealous. And we have the Emperor here. I feel like this is also people tweeting out, like, the people who, what, the problem could have been a Taurus or a Capricorn here, but somebody was the problem, and the Emperor or Aries, the people that follow you, they're obviously emperors, okay? Or, because I said the people that was following you, somebody's mother, we have the Empress taming the lion, so this is people that was following you, and maybe the person that they were taming was the Emperor. And so when they were taming the Emperor, they saw that the Queen of Pentacles was a problem. You can't rush the steps of your childhood growth. I'm the ruler plant. Yeah, yeah, they started like looking at the facts. Cause they're like, yo, I felt like somebody was like, cause the Queen of Pentacles is known to have like merits, known to have luxurious things, have a luxurious lifestyle, have a business, all of the above. You know, like they're right next to the Empress. But it's like, for example, you can't have two Empresses in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you can't have three Empresses in the room. So I feel like maybe somebody like pleaded something here, and this Emperor's like, oh, so if you say who you are, why are you starting problems? So they was like, alright, so maybe you're not reading me right as a queen, as an emperor. It's like somebody was acting dumb as an emperor. So they was like, alright, I'm gonna change to being the queen of to the king of swords. So this person started looking up facts. They started looking up facts. They started being a mediator, acting chill, acting cool, right? The King of Swords, he's a mediator, she's a mediator, or she's a mediator, he's a mediator, depending on the gender, the energy, or the gender. But if it's the gender, then this could be somebody who's in the masculine or feminine energy, right? That's what I meant. This person was keeping one eye open and one eye closed, so they started doing that, and it was like, you're the problem, not this person that's trying to tame the lion, not the person that's trying to tame this individual or situation. You're the problem. And this person was acting like, oh no, it's not a problem, like I could do it all the. It's a problem. And this person's like, oh, I get it. Somebody just had a good mom, a good dad, a good role model. You know, that's what it was. And we have the page of cups here. I think also somebody was being friendly. Your person, like, not your person, the people that were following you and the person that was taming these individuals in their life, they were being friendly to like a Queen of Pentacles and some shit like that. And Shorty was like, oh no, I gotta do this, I gotta focus on this, like avoiding shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just somebody's name could be Kin, Kin, like a kindred spirit or some shit like that. They'd be like, oh, you're my kindred spirit. Or, like, it's just somebody who talks out their ass, but they have no merits. They have nothing. You know what I'm saying? No proof. And it's very clear, like, their shit works. So, then we have the devil in reverse. So this person has to really, like, you know, show this person, like, all right, I'm being friendly here. And I'm consistent in, like, me not doing any drugs or being friendly here. Okay? So what's your problem? The Queen of Pentacles, like, this person's, like, showing, like, to this person showing to the person that they found out is a problem, like, oh, I'm consistent, I'm doing this. So, and you're the Queen of Pentacles, how come you're not matching me? How come you're not on my level? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and there was like no questions asked. Like, they just started like putting things together, like, like, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. So then that's when they found out that the Queen of Pentacles is a problem. It was like, yeah, like, it was like, because this person's like, oh, it's like somebody had a good ass meal. They had a good meal in their tummy, finally, and bada bing, bada boom. That's how they found out the Queen of Pentacles was the problem. They started like playing with the bitch, experimenting and shit. So I found the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Or the nigga. Also, this is somebody who also found out about a side chick. Like, they wanted to see if somebody was really a side chick, and I think somebody really like did some side chick shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was clear that somebody was like, hey, if you're a Queen of Pentacles, like, if you're a manager or if you're this, like, why didn't you like say this? Why didn't you say that? Why did you act like that? Like, bruh, like, that don't make any sense. So that's when this person started like, oh, okay, the person that's taming me, the person that's teaching me, the person that's talking to me, this and that, third, they don't do shit like that. They're not even looking around. They're just so busy, like, closing my mouth, being slow, like, shaping and molding me. But the Queen of Pentacles over here, like, looking every fucking where. And it's like, aren't you supposed to be taking care of your kids? Like, aren't you supposed to be like, and it's like, oh, yeah. And this person's like, did you forget? You know, like I said, did you forget? Like, you're known to be like the person who takes care of kids. So what's up with you? Yep, yeah, Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. Is this person the bad one or the good one? I'm thinking like I'm thinking like, so it's saying, wait, because it's saying that a Virgo, they was watching how a Virgo was moving, somebody who has money, somebody who has abundance here, and it was proof that somebody was moving, they were being selfish, they were listening to the things that was not being said, and they were being selfish here. But like I said, if it's not a Virgo, it could just be an earth sign. So we know this is an earth sign, but it's being specific about a Virgo. I just clarified the energy. What am I about this Virgo? Who's the true problem with the Queen of Pentacles? I think it's a Virgo for some of you guys. Like, they were saying how somebody was building, strategizing, and it was like, oh, nigga, this bitch is selfish. Now, this could be somebody who's in a Virgo energy here, but it don't have to be a Virgo, like, specifically. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that's been around for a very long time. Tell me more about the strength card here. The strength card is the person, like people who's following you. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles from the Senate preview. Yeah, I think it's a Virgo. It's a Virgo. Normally it's not. It's rare. But people are listening and they're saying that it's a Virgo. This person started to see that this person who had money, who had marriage, it was a Virgo. This person probably learned from the best, but they use their like power for the wrong things. Now this is somebody that's in the energy of a Virgo, or they could be a Virgo. Okay. So you may know a Virgo. You may be like, oh, that's the person. That's this. That's that. But if the bitch is like forgetting to take care of her child or forgetting certain shit, like, you know, if the bitch is pregnant, all right, cool. But, you know, if she's forgetting, like, oh, yeah, like, trying to, like, that's weird. It's like, for example, like, didn't you say you love this person? How come you didn't do this? How come you didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? Or didn't you say you was gonna, like, do this for this person? How come you did this? How come you didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? Or didn't you say, like, you know the ropes or some shit like that? How come none of the things that you said didn't come true? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something like that. And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So as soon as you start saying that, they start doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why do I gotta keep reminding you, like, feed your kids, take care of your kids? And then before you know it, after you start saying shit, or after, not you, but after the people that's been following you and they've been taming, after the Empress starts saying shit to the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, I'm noticing that I'm the Empress, or I'm the Emperor, and the person that's been taming me, they are the Empress. They don't say shit, they just do it, or they say shit to me, and that's how they know how to articulate, or they just know how to, like, put shit together. And then the Queen of Pentacles starts doing it. And it's like, but don't you call yourself a mother? Don't you call yourself a boss? Don't you call yourself this? Why am I telling you what to do? This is not my territory. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. That's how you know people just got, like, that's how, when you get promoted, make sure you get promoted the right way. Because if somebody's doing you a favor and they promoting you, which is why the Empress is covering this person's fate, because it's that style. Somebody just got pregnant, somebody just got promoted, and it just wasn't like, it was due to, like, oh, I'm helping you out, like a friendly thing. You know what I'm saying? But you do the work. Like, you know what the fuck you're talking about. You're like, I've been there, I've done that. Make sure you do this, make sure you do that, blah, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't do it, if you don't do it, your confidence is there. Your confidence is all in the way how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's talking bad about you, you're like, no, I'm gonna stand up for myself, because we all know when somebody's talking a shit about you, and they're in front of your face, you know shit goes around, and now you're gonna have to explain yourself. So you might as well just nip that shit in the bud. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Like, fuck out of here. Like, my ex-boyfriend, my ex-best friend. Like, I'm not about to sit here and, like, this nigga saying all this shit, so I broke her out. I'm like, hey, wanna hang out? What's going on? What's this 9/3? Because I'm like, I'm starting to see shit. And I'm like, this is different than all the girls he be flirting with. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I called the bitch my best friend at the time. And I said, nah, you could come through. I didn't feel envious, sorry. I felt like a lot of butterflies in my stomach. I felt like, ooh, insecure and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bitch, I don't feel this way, bro. I was like, nah, but I feel this way because, you know, that's somebody that I love at the time. I was like, that's real close to me. I bring that bitch around. And I said, if you a best friend and you been with this man for so long, and yeah, you got problems, but you know, I don't even do shit like that. I got niggas that flirt with me, married, in relationships, single, all that shit. I just do still the same. And yeah, sometimes I try, you know what I'm saying? But it don't be like that, shorty. Like, I don't be letting them touch me like that. Bruh, like, I don't be letting them touch me. I be like, alright, bro, chill, you mad loud. Like, you good, like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I be like, bitch, I be clueless, bro. I be like, I don't know. They be like, really? And I don't be like, I'm like, I'm in a relationship. But I don't be like, you feel me? I don't be doing all that. I don't be flirting with my sister's man, girlfriend, none of that shit, honey. Like, like, nah, B. And that's how I found out. I was like, oh, you not a real one. You a fake one. And I'm like, you probably just using the niggas to just have a house, a roof over your head. I'm like, isn't everybody? But I'm like, girl, like, You really acting like you don't care about this nigga. Like you about to get this nigga, bro, and live in his crib, and because you white, or I don't know what. That don't, she don't got nothing on her belt, bro. I swear to God, no college degree, no nothing, bro. And I'm like, how you getting in? I'm like, you getting in with drugs and the fact that you white and you a hoe in his eyes, and you a damsel in distress. Cause I'm like, I'm like, you don't want nobody smart. You want to go after somebody who, yeah, I had it hard. You know what I'm saying? But I still went to college and I finished. So that's how I was the emperor. There's once I don't know who was taming me. I think, nah, I'm not gonna lie. My grandfather was taming me. My grandfather was taming me. Because at the time, because they went to the hospital too with me in Brooklyn, my ex-boyfriend, and she was there in the hospital, and my grandfather was really sick. That's why I was like, I really don't like them, because I was like, that's so disrespectful, you feel me? Like, he saw y'all and everything, and he was like, okay, you have a good friend group, but I would never forget his face when they was like talking and stuff like that outside of the, hospital. It was being nice to say like, oh, this is your friends. They could come inside of the room, but they didn't come inside of the room, come inside the room. My whole family, the people that know him was there, and they was just talking. I would never forget his face, so I would never forget the people's face there. They was just like, why would you bring them? Like, not that they white, so for, maybe they was, because but it was just like, when I was there, I was like, oh, I see it now. Like, I could see a little bit. I feel like it's a little cold, like detached. You know what I'm saying? And then when everything broke out, I was like, nah, I think there's something going on here, because, you know, that ain't normal. And then she wasn't my best friend, but she was my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't tell her, the ex-best friend, like, how to be a friend. You know what I'm saying? But, like, did I tell her? No, I told her in the beginning when I was excited. I was like, we could go out. I was like, I always wanted a friend, and we could go out, do our nails. And she was like, yeah, but she always had this vibe of like, do you like? I'm really not about that. Like, that's some like little kid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, I want to go out and like hood shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I live in the hood, bitch. Like, the fuck, live in Manhattan. Where you want to be or what? Like, so, but she was cool in the beginning. But then I didn't say shit. I was saying everything to my ex-boyfriend. I was like, oh, a friend should be like doing this and that and third. I don't get that vibe from her. But then I met somebody else in college, and I was like, yo, everything that I was saying, we did that to the T. She hung out around my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, and he's like, how come you let her play with me and everything, and this and that and third, and me and you and the ex-girlfriend, me and the ex-girlfriend, you think there's a problem? I said, because the girl that I was friends with in college, we always hung out. Like, we always hung out. There was no vibe. Like, she would tell me like, oh yeah, I still people's man, but like, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So she just always was like, and she always was like into her own career, like music and like school, going to school, exercising, all that stuff. She was a Libra, and and she was really different from my sister though, like really different. So I was like, what else is in your chart? Because you really act like that friend. She called me every time. We called and we talked. We talk about music, and every time I would talk about my ex-boyfriend, she's like, okay. So like, she acted exactly like me, when I was with the ex-best friend. I was like, that's a friend. I even told my ex-boyfriend. He's like, yeah, I don't get that vibe from her. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder why. Like, that's a real friend there, honey. It's not about you. Even though you're supposed to be friends with him, it's like, bruh, I'm your friend, but I'm her friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hung out all the time. We worked out. We did all that. We cried. We did all that. And I'm the one that fucked up the relationship. Why we don't talk to this day? She did some funny shit, but in the beginning, I really did appreciate that, and I thank God for like showing me that. I really do, because I was like, that really kind of just healed my soul, and that's when I knew, where I was like, now there's definitely something up with my ex-boyfriend and the ex-best friend, because there's no way that this nigga should be that close, or y'all should be that like, y'all should be sending sirens to each other while I'm hanging out. Like, she even gave me like, she gave me, what stone she gave me? She gave me like a yellow stone. I think it's called, not selenite, because she was into crystals. I was into tarot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like for negative energy, because she thought I had like negative energy on me, so she gave me like, it's like a gold stone, and it absorbs negative energy. And I looked up that it also absorbs negativity, like jealousy, envy as well. And my mom, she was looking at me like, girl, like, they trying to say you got a problem, and it's very clear that they like each other like that, a little low key. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't see it, like, because I was so confident at the time, and I was like, really? I was just so shocked. But she gave me a stone and everything, and I was like, yo, I was trying to take it as a friend result, you know, as a friend. But I was like, I feel like this is kind of shade, but kind of not shade. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I like the stone, you know. But I was like, this is different, because I was like, I don't like the way how I'm being treated. But I'm being treated right, but it's like I'm not. Like, I don't get that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of you guys are like, could it be that you were working, you were not working? I'm like, I don't get that vibe, because my homegirl at college, she was working. And she was working at a job, like she was working at a, you know, the bank. You know, fuck out of here, bro. Like, or she was working at like a bank that was like really good, you know. Um, I don't want to put her business all out there, but like, he was working at a good bank and everything. Went to a 4-year college after that. I was like, bruh, like, Shorty got a good head on her shoulder. She living in her own crib now. Like, I'm like, yeah. I was like, thank you, God, for showing me that, bro. Like, because that was God trying to tell me in secret, like, this is the difference. And I even brung Shorty, the ex-best friend, to the college, too. And I was, like, trying to show people, like, all right, you see what's going on? Like, you see people, like, oh, okay. But you could definitely tell, like, I'm more friendly, excuse me, with the current friend from college. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, you know, like, like, who do you know first? I knew the ex-best friend first. I met her in high school. So, and I'm like, being the one in the college, we just click instantly. And I was like, oh, like, she was into singing, I was into singing, but I was really not into singing like that. It was a white boy that liked her. I was not for that shit. You know, she was like, we just was so cool. Like, I mean, like, I did not like him, but he hung out with me. He hung out with me and my ex boyfriend all the time. And never got that vibe. He knows I don't like him like that at all. So we just, that's why I'm like, bro, like, it should be that kind of vibe, bro. So, but and then he ran off. He ran off, and he was working at Doug's best friend job. And I said, bro, I was like, And his mother took me to court and everything. I was like, bro. I was beaten all. Drag across the living floor, me. Mother took me to court, act like she don't fucking know. The grandmother too, act like she don't fucking know. And I was like, the mother has a history of getting her ass beat. And I'm like, the only thing is she can go to court. The bitch could have got jumped too. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say, suppose. Now I'm like, don't you think a court is a little excessive? If somebody got hit by your son, you know, or like, you want to take somebody to court? I'm like, I'm pretty sure that shit didn't happen to you at all. Now your karma's coming to you. When you get kicked out, when you get your own crib, double rent, double what, can't live there, you have to go to a women's shelter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but this person, they real calm, they real cool. The only thing though I want to know is like what they gonna do next, because they just taking the cool and whatever with you. But all this person could be French, they from France, or they gonna start liking France a lot, or just like unspoken shit, you know, like subliminals. Hmm. You got a liar around you, girl or boy. It's an air sign. Libra, Aquarius here. This person is definitely giving off a chill vibe again with the two of wands and a hermit here. Like they just, that's the Sagittarius energy. Looking at this from a different perspective. Soul searching, hermit, Virgo. You know, you got a lie around you here. And this person's coming closer to you here so that way they can help you. Like, they're going to put a light real close to your fucking face and real close to this person and be like, yo, this person's lying to you. Yeah, because this person sees that you're not taking care of a lot of responsibilities. They are, that they cool with it right now. What they trying to do to you? It's not a secret though that this person is lying to you. What they trying to do to you? They're trying to talk to you here, and you're not listening to your intuition about this person lying to you here. What is this person trying to do? This person, they don't like you because you're cleaner than them. I'm definitely getting something about hygiene. You're cleaner than them. Something about HG, or maybe you're pregnant and or they didn't get you pregnant, or I'm really getting something about hygiene, or somebody's name is Eugene, or maybe a person, and they're gonna give you an opportunity here. Don't take the opportunity, but it's not gonna work at all. You need to not like mess with this person. Who is this person? Yeah, because I see the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups here, then we got the Two of Wands and the Hermit. This is your person coming in. The Seven of Swords, then the Queen of Cups. This is you trying to figure out like who's a liar, or you are around something and somebody's about to come in and talk to you, and you're not seeing that this person's a liar. This person had a problem because maybe they were taking care of your shit and they was doing over the amount of work that they were supposed to be doing, but they cool with it, but they gonna tell you something and you need to not believe them. You need to be like, oh, all right, that's okay, thank you, reject. And it may be a good plan, but don't be fucking friends with nobody and don't be talking to nobody. Stay in your lane here. The person that's cool, this person could be a Leo, Virgo, Vegetarian, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Who is this person? This person's one-sided. They're one-sided and they're selfish. They are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be a manager, the leader of something, maybe have another friend that they're close to. They are very selfish. This person's also working against them, and they're probably like working together. Yeah, there's like a whole situation. There's a situation right now where they're like, oh, like I do most of the work and you don't do a lot of work here. This person started everything. Dumb, and somebody else is just dumb. This is also, yeah, see, another person. They working with somebody, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, King of Cups, and this is somebody who's for the people. This is also somebody who probably goes inside of the, day-to-day life and talk to people. They're more friendly and open and everything. And then you got the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who probably distribute the money, distribute the things to do, okay, management. Or they're like, they handle the money and things on one side of here. So like one person gets more money than the other, all that shit, while the person just like, say, oh, it's your fault, it's that fault, this and that, third. And then the King of Cups, he or she plays along with people, kind of make them think that, oh, I'm for you, but they're not. And they also got a personal problem with this individual too as well, because they try to play in this role. You guys are vibrational match too, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. You need to not go into some group, or you need to not go into something here. Like for me, I got invited to some shit here, and I was like, I do not need to do that, because it's like my shit not even working. You have the Six of Wands too. If you say yes to this person will be successful. They just want to take your reign. This person be the type of person to be like, oh, I help this person, this and that, third, to throw it back in your face, whatever. Chill. You need to stay in your own lane, and you need to continue, like, putting yourself on a higher, like, pedal. Because, and you need to see, like, yo, bro, no cap. You need to see, like, like sometimes when people take your shit, you know what I'm saying, like take your man, take your girl, whatever, you don't see how important you are. Like we grow up and think like, oh, we grow up and think like, oh, I don't want to like boost my ego, I don't want to like stroke my ego, but sometimes you do. Like a lot of, like, make sure it's a healthy boost, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, for example, like my marriage, for me, for example, too, as well, like, in love, since this is love, I'm not gonna like disregard like me opening my legs so fast. And even if I do, and sometimes I do when I'm just playing around as well, like, no cap, like whatever, that's how I want to live my life. Like I'm not wrong, you know what I'm saying? So you need to look at yourself and be like, listen, I'm not wrong, I'm not hurting nobody else, it's mutual, it's consensual, and that's it. You need to have 4 principles, or like 2 principles, 3 principles, however principles, and when you knock that out, you will never feel wrong, no matter how many people come at you. You would never feel wrong. Somebody's like, oh, you're mean, but it's like, I needed to fucking eat while you over here eating twice a meal, and over here. Now, if somebody's scamming you or you scam somebody, then okay, you know what I'm saying? You need to find your way. But like, you need to stroke your ego, because that's the only way how this person's gonna win. And if somebody doesn't want to help you, then don't take it. And I think the easier way is like, if this person likes to win, or this person, if this person don't have like a genuine thing, don't fucking mess with them. That's it. Stroke your fucking ego all the time, but like, don't get cocky out here, alright? That's why for me with the homeless people, like I don't like them getting too close, but it's like I understand. And being that I'm in a shelter, or I've been around places, like these homeless people on the street, like they got a vibe where it's just like I trusted the wrong person, and now they out on the street. They think that, oh, it's a vibe, it's nothing wrong, whatever, but I'm like, it's not your fault. It's the person that like you trust. And so they try to like mind fuck us and try to make it seem like, oh, it's our fault for not sharing or for not doing something because we're trying to make it. But what was you doing? You was fucking people over so you could make it too, right? You was sucking somebody's butthole to make it too, right? So why is that when I do it, it's a problem? Because this person got their success by sucking things out of people and making you look wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So one of my reasons why I'm in the shelter is because, somebody wanted to stay there all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So that was not a part of the plan. My ass would not be here. My ass would still be in Florida. So, and the reason why my ex-boyfriend my ex-boyfriend left me is because, honestly, I don't know. He could give whatever reason, but that reason is not valid, honey. Because I'm like, the nigga I'm fucking with now, I'm like, that nigga look like a man. He look like a father. And I'm teaching him, and he's teaching me and shit like that. So they make no sense. Nigga, you don't got no degree. You work at a fucking, no offense, but you work at a beginner job, and you're older than me, and you should be manager right now. You should be having your own crib like your brother. That don't make no sense. You can't say life was hard, because you had all the help in the fucking world. You even had somebody that was on Section 8, the system, where his jobs, like, it's ran in fucking men. Like, I don't understand, honey. And you're going to say, oh, you're mean? You were mean to this person? They didn't have anything? I didn't do anything. Okay. That don't make no sense, honey. You be like, oh, you're so mean, you're so mean. I'm like, bro, you don't even know half of the shit that nigga was doing, bro. This nigga, like, will act so fucking dumb, bro. So dumb. Making me seem dumb. You know what I'm saying? Put me in positions too as well. I said I didn't want to do that. Make a big ass fucking problem. Saying that this is my house. And I put this roof over your head and you got a problem? Like, I can't talk about shit, nigga. I'm like, you don't know, honey. And it's not like that nigga really cared. And be like, I'm sorry. He did apologize when he dragged him across the living room floor, but then he became more violent verbally. He started talking to his mom more and everything. And I was like, this nigga gotta... This nigga's not sorry. Like he was like, like, you know, like I can't control it. It's so much power. I feel it. It feels good. You know, finally. I was like, yeah, nah. If y'all was in my shoes, y'all be like, yeah, I'm not mean. I'm being mean because I'm trying to push you to go to college. I'm being mean because I'm trying to push you to save your money and get you your own place, which I was successful in. I was successful in moving in, but I was successful in finding an apartment and signing the papers. And it's like, nah, B. I ain't wrong. I ain't wrong, honey. Go through what I went through, and you'll see. But anyways, that's y'all read. Congratulations, y'all had a gold mine. But yeah, this person's coming into your life not just to protect you, but just to also, you know, tell you what's going on with people, places, and things. And also, there's a lot of like confirmations right now. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.